Hey Facebook, just popping on here to do a quick spontaneous live. I don't even know who's going to listen to this, but y'all feel free to say hi if you catch me on here. What a week. Oh my gosh. I had, pardon me, I've got a little hair in my eye. Of course, right as I go live. I think it's still there. It's like a fuzz or something. Oh yeah, it just got worse. Hi, Tessa. Hey, Sandy. My little personality twin. I got a little fuzz or something going on. Hey, Wally. So today I wanted to talk about kindness. And when I pop on here and I'm doing these live videos, I'm really just trying to live my life out loud and to kind of talking to myself. And hopefully some of the things that I normally would be saying to myself in my head or maybe in the mirror, I say on here and it helps somebody else who's going through it. But I have had quite a week. I have dealt with clients at my day job that, just ridiculous client that just really went off on me, and then have dealt with just some real tragedies this week and talk to friends and other people that are close that are just going through stuff that they've encountered, or maybe somebody in their life has encountered. Just mean people. And I think something's going on in the air, or maybe it's the weather change, or who knows what. But I just know that when things don't go our way, it's real easy. Hey, Todd, haven't seen you in forever. It's real easy for us just to get really angry and start overreacting. And I have learned through my many, many years of life as I get older that it's wasted energy. You get emotional and you overreact and you kind of really make yourself look bad, and you don't get anything resolved. So, it's real easy to be frustrated because something's not being done the way that you would handle it. I started my career at Chick-fil-A, and anybody who's experienced Chick-fil-A knows that they are amazing when it comes to customer service. You don't get the same level of service at McDonald's, but do you expect it? I think that's part of it. When you go through McDonald's, if you're expecting Chick-fil-A service, you're automatically going to be disappointed, so just don't expect it. But when you don't get it, maybe have a little bit of compassion for the person on the other side of that window or that speaker, and just, realize they're probably going through stuff in their life, or maybe they're close to someone who's going through something. And I'm not saying don't get what you deserve and don't request that, their services improve, because that's important. If I have a situation at work where I don't meet someone's needs for one reason or another, unintentionally, of course, I want to learn from that so it doesn't happen again. I mean, the last thing I want to do is have to go through that again with a customer, let somebody down. So obviously, we want to resolve the situation so that other people don't have to go through it. But there's ways to do that with kindness. And a lot of times when we're spending 85% of our energy throwing a fit, in essence, then we're only leaving about 15% of our energy to actually resolve the matter. So you really just kind of have to roll it back, dial it back, and say, what am I trying to get accomplished here? Do I need somebody to just let me vent for a little while, or do I want to solve the problem and move on, enjoy some happiness? So that's kind of what I've been going through this week. When it comes to frustrations, there's certain things you can control and there's certain things you can't control. And there's certain things that you can't go back and fix. So there's only so much energy you need to spend on expressing your grievance at what occurred. The rest of that energy kind of needs to go forward to doing better things. And I think everybody will be happier. So, when you find yourself getting frustrated, and trust me, this is me talking to myself because I get frustrated. And, rather than going off on that person or just really kind of making a, out of yourself, maybe we dial it back and we say, listen, I'm frustrated. I want you to know I'm frustrated, but here's the situation. And here's how we need to resolve it. Tell me what you can do to fix it. And then go those steps to get it done. Sometimes it's getting somebody else involved. And just, don't spin your wheels with that person that's not getting it done for you. So act with kindness. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Christy. Hey, Steve. Long time no see. So what kinds of situations are you going through with the customer service in this world? Share that with me. That's what I want to know. It is an ever-dying thing, customer service, I think back when we were growing up, and I speak for most people my age, we had a lot that was expected of us, and therefore we expected that of others. Hey, Shelly, Daryl. And nowadays, it's just a dying breed. Customer service is something that is so hard to regulate because no one is accountable for anything anymore. And therefore, it's just kind of, they're sitting on the clock to get things done. And very, very seldom do you find that person who really wants to solve your problem. So maybe when you do find that person that wants to help you solve that problem, really thank them for it. Let them know how much you appreciate the fact that they're there for you and that they are trying to get it accomplished. I was on the phone trying to help a client get something taken care of, and I was on the phone with the company trying to get that done for her. And I had that representative told me, I am not getting off the phone with you until I get this handled for you. And, when somebody does something for you, I know that used to be the norm and it's not anymore, but we really need to say, hey, thanks. I really appreciate you being like that, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get somebody who's like, well, can't help you. And I've seen it in multiple areas of my life this week. And I just have to sit back and say, okay, I'm not going to get anywhere right now. So I need to dial it back. Don't get emotional. Don't go off, but just see what can I do to effectively resolve this, and who can I involve to effectively resolve this so that everybody gets what they need to. So that's my little tidbit of, wisdom. I guess it's wisdom. It's gained over years and years and years of experience. I work with a younger gentleman at work, and he's wise beyond his years. He's one of the most respectful people that you will ever meet. He has, he'll fly out of his seat to open a door for you. So he is just an amazing person. And he gets really, really involved, just like I used to and sometimes still do, in wanting to please everyone. Some people are not pleasable, and you need to be able to recognize that and know that you've gone the extra mile and be able to say, okay, next, or remove yourself from that situation, involve somebody else who can maybe take over, and move on. And try not to get so emotionally vested in something that is going nowhere. And then spend your focus and your time on the people who truly appreciate what you're doing for them. Because when somebody is going off on you and your job, they're not really yelling at you. They're yelling at themselves in the mirror, or they're yelling at their ex-husband who upset them, or their boss who came down on them. And they're just, deflecting that onto you. So just know, don't take it personal, and believe in yourself, and you control the situation. And again, this is me talking to myself. Hey, Pete, how are you? Hi, Wade. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've seen you. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm sitting here in my war room, and it's raining outside. I'm about to turn on my computer and get some work done for some people who are changing their lives for the better, feeling healthier, living life, feeling great. So I thought I would just share that with you, so you kind of knew where I was coming from this week with some of my posts. I've been kind of all over the board, lots going on. But I feel like, I'm learning every day still, and if I can help you, then I'm going to get on here and start talking. So you guys have a fantastic, hey Rusty, y'all have a fantastic evening, and shoot me a message sometime or give me a call. Talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.